Hello, it's Rex here. Welcome back to the Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. So yes, it's time for the lesson. Today's class will be a history lesson. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the Calamity, and that is no exaggeration or embellishment. The Calamity has been visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before. It was sealed away 10,000 years ago by the Sacred Princess and a hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness. Isn't that just a fairy tale? Over time, history and legend sometimes blur together. All this stuff about 10,000 years ago and such, who cares? You got any pictures or proof to back up that this so-called 10,000-year-old calamity? It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real historical events. This is the problem. I'll need to show them some kind of depiction of calamity from 10,000 years ago. Otherwise, this lesson's over before it began. I'm sorry, Link. This isn't how I thought the lesson would go. If I had more foresight, I'd have borrowed the screen depicting the calamity from Lady Impa's Hall. Karika Village, where the hall is located, is also in Neclida, but it's too far to the northwest for a casual visit. If only I could show the children a detailed image of the screen depicting the calamity, I think they'd understand. Although I suppose it isn't Lady Impa's Hall now, is it? More accurate to call it Lady Paya's Hall. Speaking of detailed images, Robbie mentioned he was making a tool to make pictures out of sorcery. I wonder if he ever finished it. Maybe I'll try asking him once he's back from Lookout Landing. Okay, so I'm hoping that this dude is who we need to give the mushroom to. In order to do that, we have to complete the side quest, because we only need one more person. So let's actually go to Lookout Landing, which we haven't been to in a long time. Which is way, way over in Central Hyrule, isn't it? And we're looking for... Indeed, a hot Lookout Landing. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so who are we looking for again? We're on side adventures, right? Side quests. Perfect. Oh, geez, we have a ton of them. But we're on Teach Me a Lesson. Uh-oh. Okay, we're back. I dropped my earbud. Teach me a lesson. Simon student, since now he thinks if he could show an elaborate picture of the screen. No. No, for photographing a choo-choo. They're using tying techniques. He wants one based on choo-choo, and he asked for a visual reference. Okay. So we want to activate Teach Me a Lesson. So yes, I'm aware of that one. We're looking for our friend here. Okay, you don't look like a scientist. Oh, cool, Zora here now. I wonder if Lookout Landing is like the main area. So we have the huge Sheikah lab. So this is probably where we need to go. Come on, please. Ah, what a fine afternoon. Oh, it's Robbie we're looking for, right? Hey you, is it true you've got the Puripod? Pure and I worked together on the design, but I'm the one who put it together, you know. We should have called it the Robbie Pad, technically speaking. Come on, Goggles, are you even listening to me? Oh, yes. Sorry, you were saying? I was saying I want to go investigate the depths. Look, if you're not gonna listen to me, I'll go jump into a chasm myself. No way, no how. You can't do that. The depths are far too vast for you to explore on your own, and we've only barely begun to look into them. I'd love to go gallivanting around there too. Who knows what wonders are at the bottom of those chasms. But no matter how wondrous they may be, it's far too dangerous for you. It's not about to allow our young prodigy to go wandering around somewhere so unknown, so foul. If anything were to happen to Pierre's favorite student, it'd be the end for me. The end. But I need more on that figure. If we have more info on it, then it should help us better understand the depths. What figure? Well, Swordsman, sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation. The head of Depths Research, Joshua. Let me get you up to speed. Our survey team got back some artifacts from a journey into the depths. One of them caught my eye. This piece of slate, specifically the image depicted on it. See that figure sitting on two legs with one arm raised up? Well, I have a theory. I think it'd be evidence that mysterious people once lived in the depths. That's why I want to go down there, so I can see if there are any more depictions like this one I want to see for myself. But Goggles here says it's too dangerous and he won't let me go. Joshua, come on now. Tell you what, I'll go down there myself and see if I can't find anything about the figure on that slate. And Link will join me. We start by looking for anything down there that resembles the figure on the slate. Assuming we find what we're looking for, we'll use Pyrrha's Pad's camera to take a picture of Joshua. A perfect plan. Camera? You don't know about the camera, it's one of Pyrrha Pad's basic features. With the camera, you can capture nearby scenery as an image, one that's stored in your pad there. Sounds like you still have more to learn about the Pyrrha Pad. Well then, I'll teach you how to take pictures once we're down there. Anyway, there'll be lots of monsters in the depths though, so I'll be counting on you to keep me safe. Let's see. I guess we should enter the chasm to the south of Lookout Landing. I'll go on ahead. Once you're ready and raring to go, come find me there. Ta-ta!
What?
Wait, hang on. Looks like he's gone. I'm sorry you got roped into all this, Swordsman. Goggles means well, but when he wants to help me, he leaps before he looks.
Yeah.
But here, maybe this will help you out at least. Oh, and take this too. Can I have a bow too? All our bows are broken. The chasms are pretty deep, so light from here, the surface doesn't make it down there. It's pitch black. But if you attach a bright bloom seed to an arrow and shoot it, it'll light up the area. Definitely a useful trick down there. Okay, you'll want to head straight out of the Lookout Landing southern gate. You'll find a chasm Goggles used just outside. I don't know too much about how your camera works, but I'm counting on you to bring me that picture. Oh, and please look after Goggles for me. Camera work in the depths, so apparently we had the camera the whole time, but we just couldn't use it. Let's look at our character profile. Oh, we haven't looked at any character profiles. Maybe the next video. Next video, we're going to dedicate looking at all the character profiles so we can know as much as possible. Are we even heading in the direct direction? Yeah, we are. We're heading south. Perfect. It's always pointing north, which is kind of confusing a little. Also, it's literally marked on our map, so we have nothing to worry about, which is perfect. I love it when missions are straightforward and not confusing at all. I wonder if there's a stable nearby that we could transport much faster on their horse. Also, there are our summons. I was wondering where they went. Jeez. So let's continue going. This is quite a long walk, but it'll be worth it for a use of the camera. There are so many missions. There's like 3 side missions that require the camera that we just don't have. So let's go ahead and grab you first. A Dazzle Fruit. And here we are in the Hyrule Field Chasm. Oh, there's a Choo-Choo. I think they want a picture of a Choo-Choo from the actual well though, so we'll have to do that. I wonder if Robbie's okay. Whoa! Oh hey, what's the big idea? You can't just walk up behind someone who's standing on the edge of a chasm. My colleague who works with me on the Zonai survey team is down there. What would happen if I slipped and fell then, huh? Don't start at me again. I'm deep in my investigation work at the moment. Is this the correct one? It is. But where is Robbie? I guess they said that... Oh, they said Robbie was in there, so we might as well go down, I guess. Here we go, down into the depths, once again. And we've already explored down here, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Cool. How far did Robbie go? Are you Link? Pleasure to meet you. I'm Ponic from the Zonai survey team. Robbie told me to guide you to him once you arrived, but he rushed along with such haste that I didn't make enough bright bloom seeds, and now I've run out. So I've lost sight of him. I thought he was taking a short walk over to that glowing area over there. Then he just kept going. And going. And last I saw him, he was heading out there off to the west. Do you have any bright bloom seeds with you? Oh, wait. Oh, I already know how to throw. Yeah, I know how to do that. Wait, I accidentally hit the wrong one. Alright, bloom seeds, so I lost sight of him. Yada yada yada. I meant to say that I did, so I want to see the dialogue for that. And going, and going. Okay. I do. That's great news. Light from surface does reach down here. As you might have noticed, you'd be risking your life to wander here without a light source, you know. You know... No, it's a tutorial.
Oh.
So apparently, this should have been the first time to
Ah.
explore the depths. And we've already explored down here without this quest. So this should be even easier. Are these fairies? No, those are deep fireflies. I was like, those don't look like fairies. So he went here, and then he went over to this campfire area, and then went west. Okay then. So what did he do after going west? Ooh, bunch of delicious deep fireflies. So I would assume they just followed the path, right? So let's make sure that we're going west. So we're going north right now. Wait, does our compass only show north? That's crazy. So north, east, west. I guess this is west? Maybe. Regardless, let's just keep heading in this direction. I feel like they may have rushed all the way over here or something. This would seem like a good spot to be. Also, who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Oh great, there's monsters over here. I wish we had a better compass. How am I supposed to know it's west? Let's see. Oh, we do have longitude and latitude in this game. So that would definitely help. Okay, let's just continue heading in this direction. I feel like at this point we would have found them, right? Unless they headed all the way over to this other light route. That could be possible. If not, we'll just teleport back to the other light route. And see. It is also possible that they placed down these bright bloom seeds. So I feel like they would have been destroyed or something at this point. And the game is definitely saving the Isis light route. Aha, there you are. I knew it. I was going in the right direction. What? Look at how bright that thing got. That light down in this dark is downright refreshing. In fact, it's so luminous it's almost like we're on the surface. Just standing near it makes me so much better. How strange. Hey, it's you. You're finally here. I need to show you what I found. This statue is standing tall on two legs, one arm raised high. It looks awful like the figure Joshua showed us on that piece of the slate. Don't you think? Alright, get that camera of yours ready. It's time to put it to work. That's right, I forgot you haven't used the camera when we last spoke. Very curious indeed. Given this one is a Puripad's basic features. Give me that Puripad for a second, alright? Well, there's the problem. Your camera is locked, and so is your Hyrule Compendium. Hang on. If I remember correctly, if you press this while you pull this, then tap that, and... See, that's why we didn't have the camera, because we literally didn't have the camera. Captures images using a Puripad. You can save them in the album. Yes, and we got access to the Compendium, which I did not complete in the Breath of the Wild. But I think the Compendium's what helped you find resources, if I remember. It's been such a long time. Boom. Now you should be able to use both the camera and your Hyrule Compendium. So go capture a picture of that statue. This is a good chance to verify that it's working properly too. Test it out and experience is the best feature after all. Once you capture the image, come back here, and I'll want to see how it looks. Cool. Boom. Yep, that's perfect. Hey you, how'd that go? I've captured an image of that statue with your camera. Then hurry up and show me what if you captured. Sorry, I missed that word. Then hurry up and show me. I'd like to see how it looks. This is perfect. I'm so glad that we finally have the camera. So, did you get a good picture? Stupendous. Looks like you captured it well. I'm sure Joshua will be satisfied with this. Lighting up that immense route, getting us a picture of that statue? You just started helping us research what's going on here. But soon enough, we're going to have even more to investigate. Well then it's time I head back to the surface. See ya, look at landing. Don't make Joshua wait too long for that picture. Well, I've already been here like a billion times, so let's use this light route to go back up. Boom. Take me to the surface. Oh, wait a second. Light routes don't take you to the surface. Or do they? No, they don't. Anyways, we actually have to teleport back to look at landing. Actually, quite far away. Alrighty, we are back. Now, let's go ahead and talk to Joshua and complete this quest. Hey you! So Joshua, the picture you took of the statue, the figure matches up pretty well, and it looks darn cool too. This is it! This does match what's on the fragment. Thank you, swordsman. Just like on the slate, this figure must be showing people of some sort, whoever they were. Which confirms my theory that people lived in the depths. I'm sure we'll find more traces of them if we keep searching. This is a big, big, big discovery. Now what's next? The possibilities, there's so much more to research. Oh, but before I can focus on that, there's something I want to give you as a thank you for helping with this stage of my investigation. Our earlier surveys at the depths found all of this. What do you think it's for? I feel as if this contains some kind of strange power. Like maybe it's energy for something. Anyway, they may help you in your search for Princess Zelda, so hopefully you'll find them useful. That fragment has helped us see the depths in a new way, so we're closer to understand one of its mysteries. I'm going to sit through everything that our surveys have brought back from down here. Maybe there are even more fragments that I can piece together. Goggles, swordsman. Thank you so much for going to investigate the depths for me. Oh, that was a main quest. Wow, I thought that was a side quest. Pose. Okay, that's the statue. We don't need to talk to that. So we're looking for side quests, right? Yeah, there we go. Side quests. Right now, we're doing Teach Me a Lesson. So, Simon's students didn't put much stock in the story of Calamity. He thinks that if he could show them an elaborate picture of the screen depicting the Calamity, they believe this history lesson. The screen in question is kept at Pious Hall in Karika's village. Okay, cool. So let's go to Karika's village now that we have the camera. Which is... Where's Karika's village again? This is the shrine. This is a stable, Great Fairy Fountain, Serene Stable, Lookout Landing, Woodland Stable. Let's see. Wetland Stable, Great Fairy Fountain. Have we ever found Karika Village? I'm pretty sure we have. That's Gerudo Town. Isn't there a way to sort it so it only shows one thing? That's Murn Village, Dino Village, Zora's Domain, Terrytown, Hudson Construction, Link's House, Akola. We never found Karika Village. I could have sworn we have. Forgotten Temple, Great Fairy Fountain. That's Rito Village. Is it possible to, That's so weird. I could have sworn we found Karika Village. That's Lauren Village. That's a stable. Is this Karika Village? No, that is an excavation site. Guts Hill? Am I blind or something? We're not. We're getting rid of that pin. I don't even know what it's for at this point. Obviously, Karika Village isn't over here at the edge of the map. Maybe a tower. Rito Village. Forgotten Temple. I could have sworn we found Karika Village at some point. It sounds like something we found early on. Woodland Stable Wall. There's Great Fairy Fountain right there. Aha, there's Karika Village. I knew we'd been there. I just knew we had been there. I don't know why I couldn't find it. Yeah, this is the village with that quest that I couldn't figure out. How could I not have remembered? So we want to go to the Pira's Hall. I feel like it's somewhere around here. Definitely not there. This has got to be it because it has a Sheikah art on it. Let it out again. This does not look like the hall. Let's see, what does it say here? Let's see, the screen's kept at Paya's Hall in Kakariko Village. We're looking for a screen. These are locations on the map. So that's not quite it. Ah, Link. Lady Paya is still young, so I understand her enthusiasm for the ring runes. But, and this is just between us, I wonder if it's more of an obsession. I hope she realizes soon what it means to be its chief. Yeah, I remember that. This is definitely not Paya's Hall. That might be where Paya lived, but not Paya's Hall. Well, I'll be. So that's an inn. Maybe Paya's Hall is like way up here. It's been a long time since I've been to Kariko Village. That little house that looks like a hall definitely could not be it. Maybe this? See, that would be another entranceway to Kariko Village. I feel like a fool, like I don't know where anything is. It's a bit of an issue. Everything has this Sheikah design. It could be any of these buildings that are Paya's Hall. But I really feel like Paya's Hall. Oh, we can just speak to Paya. The Ring Ruins West Nikuba. Is this the hall? No. Master Link, is there anything you need from me? I haven't discerned anything about Princess Zelda's whereabouts, so I'm not sure if I could be of any help to you. However, I plan to investigate the Ring Ruins as thoroughly as possible. Throwing in my aid. Okay, that was useful dialogue, so I had to... So I read it. Read it. This has to be Paya's Hall. Oh wait, you can look. I had a sign here. There isn't a sign here. Okay, cool. So maybe this is Paya's Hall. We're looking for a depiction of something. Is this it? This doesn't look like it, but we might as well try it. Is that it? I'm pretty sure if it isn't in the compendium, then it isn't useful. Is there? No. No, no, no. I don't need that. Maybe in here. No, a day of a chief. Is this it? Aha, this has to be it. I don't know why they call this Paya's Hall when it's a house. Perfect. Now we can teleport back and actually allow this lesson to happen. Here we go. Whoosh. Hopefully this is the last mushroom too. But I actually don't even know if this is gonna give us a mushroom is the issue. I mean, not give us a mushroom. Be a person we can give a mushroom to. He doesn't seem like a he's teaching the school, so he has to be a permanent resident. But he wasn't wearing any fashion. So he can't be a Ceci supporter. It's the afternoon, so we'll have to come back in the morning, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to you now. Okay, so the kids are definitely out at this time, but we can still talk to you, right? Ah, hello, Link. It's alright with you. I'd like your help in researching the Calamity. Right now, my stumbling block is figuring out how to help the children understand the lesson I'm teaching. I wish that I could show the children a detailed image of the screen depicting the Calamity found in Kariko Village. I think they'd understand in no time if they had a visual aid like that. There must be some way I can help the children understand. I wish I could show them. But I have the visual aid. How do you get photos of someone? I could take a photo of him, but that's not gonna help. Let's check our album. According to the album, how do you check that album? Isn't it the compendium? No, I mean the album. See, this is it. This is it. Maybe we have to come back in the morning and give it to him. That would make more sense. So now we have to sleep again. Luckily, I remember how to throw stuff, thanks to that handy dandy tutorial. Well, it feels so odd returning here after not being here for a while. Kakariko Village and Hachino Village look way, way different. So I know somewhere down here there's some pots that we can use. Actually, why not? Let's treat ourselves a little bit. And sleep until morning. In an inn. Let's go here.
Huh? Oh, hi.
Okay. So let's go for soft bed.
Hmm?
And let's go till morning. It was definitely way too late at night to be helping. Wow. I got an additional heart. I don't think that soft bed was really worth the premium price when I can literally just sit at this fire or something. And be all like, yeah, I'm sitting at this fire, so I guess it's cool. So now we have to wait 5 minutes for the children to come back. I think that's about when it happened. We might be able to talk to the teacher now, and then we can sit down on the lesson. Okay, it's barely the morning. I doubt the teacher's even awake at this point. There must be Subway. Okay, it's way too early in the morning. I'm not gonna wake him up. That'd be rude. We'll just have to wait here patiently again, so I'm gonna pause recording. Okay, so Simon is awake. So let's try and talk to him. How can I show children something they'd understand? I wish I could show the children a detailed image of the screen depicting the calamity. I think they'd understand in no time if they had a visual aid like that. I thought I had the image. Do I not? Screen depicting the calamity. Am I supposed to take it? I took an image of it. Hmm. Should we try and wait for the lesson to happen again? And I don't know how you give people photos. Hmm. Let's see what the actual quest says. He thinks that if he can show them an elaborate picture of the screen depicting the calamity, they believe the history lesson. Maybe the lesson actually has to begin, so I will be back while I wait for the lesson to start. Okay, finally, the class has started. So, for this class, we'll be going over the calamity again. Let's start by reviewing our last lesson. Mr. Simon, can you prove any of this? Is it more likely that over time, history and legends start to blur together? We're speaking of stuff that happened 10,000 years ago, yada yada yada. I can see I'll actually have to show the class the screen depicting the calamity to move my lesson plan forward. I have a picture to show you. Yes! Okay, Was this a screen depicting the calamity? See, class, please take note here. This is a rare opportunity to see a primary source regarding the calamity. Wow, this looks like the real thing. So the legend was true. That's amazing. You know, seeing this makes it feel like it might have happened yesterday. Well, if you got documented proof, that's good enough for me. Go on, Mr. Simon, tell us about the rest of the story about Calamity. Ah, of course. Thank you so much, Link. My lecture about Calamity might run long, but I hope you'll stay for a while. The Calamity has visited this land of Hyrule several times over. However, 10,000 years ago, there were divine beasts built by the Sheikah using their advanced technology. Each of them was controlled by a skilled pilot as well. With the sword that seals the darkness and the power of the sacred princess, the ancient hero stopped the Calamity. For a long while after that, the lands of Hyrule knew peace. But the time when the people forgot about the Calamity was the moment it returned to menace them once more. Tell us more. When did all this happen? This happened about 100 years ago. It began with an oracle prophesying the Calamity's return. The royal family took their cues from the legends of the past. They found and excavated the divine beasts. Skilled members of the Rito, Goron, Zora, and Gerudo peoples were selected to pilot them. They were called the champions. With the wielder of the sword that seals the darkness and the sacred princess, all the pieces for the legends were in place. But this time, the Calamity would not be bested so easily. Did something happen? Sadly, the sacred princess was unable to awaken the holy power within her. The divine beasts were taken over by Calamity. Those selected to fight them lost their lives in the process. Worse still, the hero wielding the sword that sealed the darkness was badly hurt. Just when all seemed lost, the sacred princess came into her power and devoted her whole being to keeping the Calamity at bay for 100 years. Is everyone following so far? After spending 100 years dormant, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness awakened. His wounds healed. He won back the divine beast with the help of several allies, including some of the champion's descendants. And in the end, the hero defeated the Calamity, and the sacred princess stopped the evil one. Sorry, I got a little emotional there. At the end, it's a true story, though. All that we have, our land of civilization, our lives, we owe it all to those who fought for it through the centuries. Wow, I want to be like that, the ancient hero, and give the next generation good lives too. Ah, that went splendidly. Words cannot convey my satisfaction. And I couldn't have done it without you showing us the screen link. Once again, thank you so much for your assistance. Oh, that's right, you should have something for all your help. Would this do? With the new vegetables being developed, they're harvesting less rice these days. That's a shame. It's a favorite of mine. You should taste it for yourself, Link. Speaking of rice, our next subject is home economics. I plan to use this occasion to talk up dishes that use Hylian rice. Ooh, I actually want to know this food lesson. Thank you again for showing the children the screen depicting the Calamity. History class is ordinarily a bit slow-paced for children's taste. The last lesson may be the first time I've seen them enjoying a history lecture so much. Our next class is home economics lesson. Naturally, you'll feel free to sit in again if the subject interests you. Today's lecture is on home economics. Food is essential for our survival. A keen culinary sense can help you stay alive in this perilous world. I'd like to put a question to you all. What dish do you get by mixing Goron spice with Hylian rice and raw meat? Goron spice is the hot stuff they sell in Goron City in the northeast, right? If it's Goron spice, then in it, the answer can't be anything but curry. But the only other thing in it is raw meat, right? So obviously, the answer has to be meat curry. Yes, that's correct. That one might have been a simple aside for all of you. How about this one then? Take corn spice, Hylian rice, and mix it with monster extract. What do you get then? Monster what? Aren't monster parts only used for medicines? Yeah, if you try to cook with the monster parts, it's a disaster every time. Don't eat curry made with monster stuff. I call that a trick question. Hey, settle down, children. This lesson may be way too advanced. In fact, combing monster extract with corn spice and Hylian rice makes monster curry. But judging from your skeptical faces, you won't believe me unless I can put the dish in front of you. Let's make some curry for them, but I don't have any monster extract. I told that it could be had in Terrytown of Northern Akala. Oh my goodness, this is a long side quest. Okay, so now we gotta go Terrytown and get monster extract. This is all gonna be worth it. I know it will be. So let's go ahead and teleport to Terrytown, but do we have to wait for the lesson to start every single time? If we're quick about it, can we get back there in time for the lesson? That's my question. Alright, let's go ahead and get some monster extract. I can't remember where it's sold, and I don't think we have any. Otherwise it would have been like, oh, we do. We literally do. So maybe if we go back there, it'll be like, oh yeah, the monster extract? Thank you. I could have sworn we didn't, but I guess it makes sense. So let's go back to Hatino Village as soon as possible. Okay, I'm back, and I have monster extract, which I had the whole time. Time to continue your lesson in home economics. If you take Goron's advice, highly rice, and monster extract, what do you get? Teacher's confused again. Mr. Simon, you believe when he taught us that monster parts should only be used for medicine. Yeah, if you try to cook with monster parts, it's a disaster every time. Only curry made with monster stuff. I call it a trick question. If only I had monster curry, I could prove the monster extract could in fact be used to prepare meals. Okay, for the lads for monster parts. Today, the lesson's about monster. Maybe confusing for them. I wish I could make some real monster curry with Gordon spice, highly rice, and monster extract. Eating is believing. Alas, right now I'm out of monster extract. Told I could be in, but I have monster extract. Oh, I must hold it and probably like give it to him. There we go. No. I have monster extract. Do I have to like come back for the lesson every single time? If so, this is a pretty annoying side quest. Let's just go to the actual adventure log. Go to side quests for and teach me a lesson 2. I already have monster extract. What if we hold it again? Drop it near you. How do you give people items? I don't understand. I have monster extract. Does the quest want me to buy it from Terrytown? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe I need to come back in the morning. Then give him the monster extract again. Wait, I just found this dude. I'll take anything, break it down, zip out, son, and done. It'll cost 20 rupees. You wanna break something down? This is how you unfuse stuff. Do you have any bad fusions right now? Let's be honest, not really, but when we get any pre-fused weapons that aren't that good, we could do that. Now anyways, monster extract. Let's actually buy this. Yeah, and then we're gonna activate the lesson and see if that actually helps us out. So let's go back here, and let's teleport back to the shrine. See, I literally bought the extract this time, so this better be enough. Alrighty, time to start the lesson. Hi Link, good morning to you. The lesson is about monster curry. I'm sure if we head to Terrytown. Great. We figure out something out. Whoa. Well, I have the monster extract. Let me hold all 5 of it. Then talk to you like this? No, I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna look it up because it's frustrating me a little.